Hey guys, welcome back to Shadow the Hedgehog. Since we finished up the neutral good and the neutral pathways, we're doing the dark, semi-dark path this time, which means this is the last fucking time we'll ever have to see fucking Westopolis ever again.
Yay!
You're welcome.
I like this level.
I like this
You
level's
like it
music
because
track.
It's been
That's about it.
permanently to your brain because you have to do it so many fucking times.
I was saying, June. I think this track is probably one of Jun Shinoi's favorites because when a few years back he released a solo album called The Works, and this was the only piece of Sonic music level tracks that was on it. So he obviously feels it's pretty good.
There's something I wanted to say the last two times we played this level that I didn't get a chance to say, and since this is my last chance, I'll say it now. If you have memorized the controls for the falling sections well enough that you can actually get all of the rings on your way down, that's a sure sign that you've played this level too many goddamn times.
Yep.
I got most of those rings.
I kind of suck at maneuvering, so I can't really say I did. Even when I played it so many times, I still missed one.
Alright, so this time we're killing all of the soldiers now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. This is actually a little bit easier than the kill all aliens route because there's only 35 soldiers and there's 45 aliens.
Well, you're not killing them, you're just knocking them down.
I'm out.
They're just sort of standing there with their arm up, like, ugh, ugh. I think my arm would get tired after hanging there for so long.
I, Garland, shall knock you all down!
No, they all just have last chance perk.
I think this mission would be a lot better if the character for this mission was Bender. He was just going, "Hey baby, want to kill all humans?"
I fucking hate Black Doom's voice. Shadow, we're going to kill all of the
But
humans.
what was his face?
Dr. Claw.
No.
I know it's whoever voiced it's Sean Shamel who voiced.
Yeah, there you go,
Dude.
Sean Schmal.
I know it's him, but I almost called him Dr. Claw. Black Doom's voice is really grating since it's either him or Eggman for dark missions. Granted, I hate all the voices in this game anyway, but at least when you're doing hero missions, it's a different annoying voice each time. This time, it's the same annoying voice every level, and it gets really fucking repetitive.
Yeah, and I really hate Black Doom, so yeah. I mean, I was actually gonna say.
Shadow. Next time.
Oh, I didn't know you had
Ow, my ears.
Go Shadow Chaos Blast.
Yeah.
So Tails is Penny, and who would be the dog?
Tails is
Knuckles
Knuckles
is the police
He goes to the dog.
Knuckles can't be the dog because the dog's called Brains, so it can't be Knuckles.
Okay, Tails is brains.
Exactly, Tails is
Shut up. Tails is. No, wait. Sonic should be Penny and Brain should be Tails because Sonic and
not that
Tails are the
smart.
only ones who ever do anything.
Yeah.
But Sonic isn't that smart.
Who's the police chief?
Commander.
Yeah, the commander.
Commander.
Your mission, Sonic, is this, and he always explodes. Somebody make this dream become a reality.
But Sonic Gadget.
I'll write a fanfic.
Sonic Shorts Volume Whatever.
No, you're
Inspector Shadow.
I'll draw it. I'll do it. I'll write a fanfic about it.
Go, Shadow, go!
Now I just picture like every time Shadow dies when Bomb was pit, he says Wowzers.
every time he gets hit, instead of going down, he goes Wowzers.
Wowzers. I want to edit that in.
Played by Matthew Broderick.
Yeah.
Oh no!
No, Don.
That's
That's not even the guy. That's not even the real guy, but just Don Nuts.
Yeah.
What do you call it? We don't want the guy that goes, "Whoa, that's a lot of fish."
Matthew Broderick.
I know. That was a joke.
We don't want Simba in this, alright? So fuck that.
That's
guy.
what I just
You want
said.
Simba?
Yeah, Matthew Broderick was adult Simba.
He plays
Yeah,
adult
It
Simba.
was Adult Simba, yes.
Holy shit! I never knew that.
No, he doesn't sing as adult Simba.
No, he
Well,
doesn't.
I can't imagine Matthew Broderick singing, so yeah.
Do you know what's also another voice?
He's a singer.
Something I also just found out as far as voice goes. The voice of the boss in Metal Gear Solid 3 is the same voice actress as Pearl in SpongeBob.
Wait, really?
Actually, hold on.
Yeah.
The voice actor for Maleficent is also the same voice actors for Wanda and Timmy's mom in Fairly Odd Parents.
I still think that Winnie the Pooh.
voice?
I
Do you mean
still
the
think
current voice of
Yeah.
Maleficent? Obviously, the original obviously died. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original died. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I
that's
still
assumed.
think that Winnie the Pooh and
Jim
Saturday AM
Cummings.
Eggman having
Jim
the same voice is still the biggest. What the fuck?
Oh, and by the way, Elliot was right. Elliot was right. Oh, sorry.
No, I'll do.
But yeah,
Okay.
someone make Inspector Shadow.
Yeah, no.
I'd like to ask a question.
Wait.
Okay, if Black Doom wants us to get the Chaos Emeralds, why does completing Black Doom's actual mission require us to run past the Chaos Emeralds completely?
I don't know.
And-
Because we have to kill.
He has
all
OCD,
humans.
right? It's OCD. You can't move on to the next level until this level's clear.
Great. Well, as I was gonna say, Johnny Elliott was right. Peter Cullen did play Eeyore.
Yeah, I know. I did
He
the
was-
research after that.
He did. Optimus Prime was Eeyore for like 20 years in the recent movie, the one that just came out, which is actually a pretty good film. But they, for some reason, with the exception of Jim Cummings as Pooh and Tigger, they replaced all the voice actors. I was like, why?
Why?
Although I would say for me, one of the biggest what the fuck moments is the fact that Shredder is Uncle Phil.
He's scarier as Uncle Phil.
Yeah, so
On the subject of what's
James
actually
A.
going on screen, you gotta love how physics-defying Shadow's Kung Fu is.
I was gonna say he was clearly floating in midair for like 3 seconds.
God damn it! How come everyone in the series can fly but me?
I just want to say that Black Doom clearly knows how to accessorize. You work it, honey.
Yeah.
Got some gold
Got all that
chains
bling.
and necklace, be pimping.
He's got all this bling, but he's think that someone that powerful with all that bling could magic himself a pair of legs.
It's like an alien Mr. T.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
grateful, ghetto.
Or-
Now
or-
we need a Mr. T cartoon starring Black Doom and Shadow.
Okay, so now instead of faffing about an Eggman's porn follow, we're faffing about in the president's porn folder.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
No. I'm sorry. I did not
So
have
here's-
sexual relations with.
This whole
I forgot.
server is dedicated to Monica Lewinsky.
Oh, you know, I was wondering who would make the first Bill Clinton reference.
It's pretty much
He kind of
obligatory
looks
at
like
this
him
point.
too. I mean, there's no stupid written, but other than that, the president does kind of look like Bill Clinton.
Actually, I kind of got a little
Ted.
mix of Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, Ted, I want to ask you a question. Do all white people look the same to you? Because
Um,
the president in this game looks nothing like Bill Clinton.
I never drew any parallels. I just thought generic white guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
In fact, that's what
His
he's.
hair doesn't look the same. His forehead is shaped differently.
Yeah.
He doesn't
ever
have that
get-
big
do we ever
bulbous
get-
nose.
Do we ever get the president's name in this series?
President.
Mr. President.
Yeah.
Okay,
His
that's
last
President White
name
guy.
is literally president. You could say he was born for the office.
Okay, yeah.
Good thing his
I-
name wasn't Mr. Senator or Mr. Congressman.
I don't know what his name's supposed to. I just call him President White Guy.
It's a common misconception amongst the Sonic fan base that the United Federation is a democracy. It's actually a dictatorship. The dictator just happens to have been named president at birth.
Actually, wait. Now thinking about it, the president kind of makes me think of more of John F. Kennedy. But look,
Well, if you
I
think
love it.
about it, that there's Shadow the Hedgehog came out in 05, and the Sonic Adventure 2 came out early 2001. So I think his term is up. I think he's just sort of stuck around because everybody forgot to vote.
don't you all wish we'd do
The
that?
entire world got so fed up with politics that nobody showed up at the ballot box that day, so
Oh,
everything
please
just
let that happen.
stayed the same.
Or he's just, doing his second term.
That too.
Third
Would you
term.
vote
Could.
for the guy who had like 3 world catastrophes happen under his
Wait, would you want
under
Let's
his
be fair.
presidency?
Let's be fair though.
Well-
It's not exactly like the president was uploading videos to YouTube. Go, Eggman, you a prick. Do your worst. Like the president, to be fair, ain't really doing
The
anything.
Mr.
Yeah, but the
President,
president didn't do
Mr.
anything. He
President
didn't do
should
anything to
have-
help-
Mr.
help when
President
Eggman took
should
over.
have vetoed Sonic 06, but he didn't.
Well, let me put it
And
this way.
that's why we have Obama.
Well, okay, let me put it this way. Ted, would you rather have the president from Sonic X be the new president, or would you rather have this guy? Because I'd rather have this guy.
I don't remember the president from Sonic X.
We could
Maybe
maybe,
man.
In Sonic X, less like the world gets blown up less in X, so I'd probably opt for the one in X.
Because I mean, like Sonic Adventure 2,
Eggman
the
is-
president
Eggman is
does
far
jack
more of a
shit.
What? What's
I'll
jack
say-
shit?
The president from Adventure 2 does jack
nothing.
and shit.
Okay.
He has one scene. What do you expect him to do?
I don't know, like
Make the world
not
a-
hunt the person who's trying
So-
to save the world.
so
that
Ted-
might be a good start.
So Ted, you're saying in a game called Sonic Adventure 2, you would prefer it if the president saved the day?
President.
No, but I would have preferred it if the president helped, or at least stop
go-
sending fucking gun
The
robots
president
at me.
is the contingency plan.
If you way to introduce the president in a Sonic game, you better have him fucking do something besides sending in generic robot 7,896 at Eggman, which clearly isn't working at this point. Yeah, I would have liked a nuclear missile.
No!
I just like the fact that this president clearly has no security because Sonic and Tails just jump into his limousine. With, like no hat, and like if that was the real life, if two like talking animals jumped into the president's limo, you know that the Secret Service would shoot those fuckers in like 2 seconds.
Yep. Well, of course they would try to up the ante ever since, you know, certain things that happened in the past.
Eh.
Oh,
If you
shit.
know what I'm talking about.
So who wants to watch Dr. Strangelove?
All right, going out with the bomb. Haven't seen that in a while.
That's how the Sonic franchise should end, just Shadow with like one of those big cowboy hats and a bomb going down the Mobius.
I can actually see that now. Oh god.
Wee.
Actually, okay, that's
Gotta
my.
love
Wait, so
waiting
Shadow
for
is
these
Slim-
hanging bars.
This
Shadow
is
is Slim
great
Pickens.
level design. Sit here and do nothing for a good 20 seconds.
I don't
So,
get
so,
that. How
so
does
Shadow
the
is
light?
Slim Pickens?
Sorry.
Yes.
I will say
So
though, I
you-
love
so-
this track. This track's pretty
That's
badass.
It's one of the few tracks everyone actually knows.
I don't remember any of this fucking soundtrack.
This and
I-
Mustafa's
wow.
are the only two
Look,
I know. That
Those
aren't
are
remixes.
clearly firewalls because you know
They
they're
don't work
made of
like that.
fire.
Why does no one get
Don't-
computers?
windmills
You're
do not
fucking
work that way.
Reboot.
You fucking
Reboot.
work for a technology with computers to program this game. You know how it
Okay.
fucking works.
Okay, hold on. That was McPhee. That was That was Norton. That was what was the other one? That
They
was.
should have like 3 different firewall programs up at the same time because they'll just block each other and the viruses will get through.
Oh no! Trojan viruses hit your computer. Run!
How pathetically generic can you get with that advice? Shadow, use that. Use what? That? How? Well, how am I using it? Am I bribing it? Am I blackmailing it? What?
I think maybe.
What
he means
exactly does that refer to?
Whatever fell down to the ground.
Don't use an indirect pronoun when you could be using a direct one.
Yeah. I think he meant like whatever fell down on the floor.
Still.
You want to know what else I hate? Even if you're doing the good mission here, you have to kill those robots in order to proceed. Upping your dark score. What
swear
the
to
fuck happened there?
Swear to God, I was guessing with the oops. Wow. Nope.
I have a question. Why would you do the not dark mission when you went out of your way?
You need to
you
get
just
all
dark?
S. If you're trying to get all S ranks or complete all missions or
He had a
something.
really quick change of heart.
Well, the first time I played the game, I did the dark mission, went to this level, and then after that, I did good. And that's how I got my good ending.
Were you trolling Black Doom?
Why doesn't Shadow? I mean, anyone with a basic grasp of computer knowledge will know that. Why doesn't Shadow just press Control Alt Delete to get through this?
Or just karate chop it.
Or just press the search bar for Chaos Emerald. And then
Well, you
find
know,
it.
if hacking into the president's computer were as easy as pressing Control Alt Delete, our country would have even worse security issues than it already does.
I'm just
The
surprised. No, you gotta go. You gotta do it the zoo. land.
Wowzers!
You gotta do. You gotta do it.
I
You gotta do
fucking
it.
touched that search
You
light.
gotta. If they're gonna hack a computer the short and easy way, you gotta do it the Zoolander method. You just gotta assume the chaos almost is inside the computer, so you throw the fucking monitor on the ground.
Shut up! I can go whatever fucking pace I want.
I don't see you doing anything, Black Doom. So you're not in any position to be bossy. asshole.
Wow, the spin dash was actually useful in a 3D game.
Okay,
Dun,
Black
dun,
Doom.
dun.
It had use in Adventure 1 and Adventure 2, but ever since...
As a boost button.
Fuck this up a lot.
Don't attempt it, hero.
I will contend that, Lewis, because to me the spin dash was more than a boost button in Adventure 1. Come on, how many of us love using that son of a bitch on an incline to get some serious air?
I do.
I did.
Well, in Sonic
That's
Adventure
right.
1, yeah.
In Heroes, it's pretty much a suicide trap. Don't spin dash in Heroes. For the love of Christ.
To die.
Heroes didn't have a spin dash. Heroes had a team boost move that sucked balls.
That pretty much it. You pressed it, and then nothing happened. You take 2 steps, and for no reason throws you off a cliff. That is my experience using the spin dash in Heroes. I press it, and fuck all what happens. So I start walking, and go poof, and go flying off into a ravine.
You don't even go that fast if it works anyway. You're just better off running normally and getting speed the old-fashioned way.
E.
I didn't do very well, as you can tell by the obnoxious number of jump cuts.
Because the letter E is less injuring
than
one's
less than
self-esteem than the letter F.
No,
E stands for emo.
Yeah, good.
Oh, God damn it.
Why not?
I've already seen that cutscene.
Hey, I don't think any of us gives a shit what you rank in this game.
Well,
I
see,
do. I'm fucking ashamed of you, Ted.
what?
My feelings. They're
You should fire him from Brain Scratch. He's
Air
clearly
pat, air
upstanding.
pat. I'm patting you on the back.
Alright, where are we now? Oh, well, he just asked that.
Well, he said, where am I? But still. Hi, Dr. Eggman.
I love that he says, "Isn't
Okay,
that Eggman?"
I have a
What
question.
fat bald guy do you know who flies around in an egg-shaped fucking flying machine?
I have a question. How did we go from
Uncle
the
Phil?
president's computer to Dr. Eggman's computer? Is there some conspiracy theory in there that I should be
Well-
looking out for?
You remember the Sonic
isn't brought
OVA?
up-
Well, what about
Lewis.
Sonic X?
It isn't brought up a lot in the media, but Eggman's actually the vice president.
Oh, that explains way too
Where
much.
do you think? Where do you think he gets all the funding for these fucking robots, man?
You see,
would
when they,
explain why the
say, when
president
they
didn't
talk
do
about
anything.
military spending, you don't realize
Well,
that it's
you know,
actually Eggman's
I always
military
sort of
spending.
I always just sort of assume that Eggman ran a highly successful dairy farm, but
What?
Grandpa Eggman, old-fashioned cheese.
Oh my god.
I'd buy it. Seems legit.
Well, I thought maybe
Remember
like
a time when your cheese was run by home evil geniuses? Dr. Eggman's farm does.
Okay. I'm just gonna smile and nod here.
And you can feel safe knowing that 100% of your donations to my company go straight to leading my evil robot army.
You know,
Drink
this
some milk.
just makes the whole plot of the Eclipse Cannon in Adventure 2 less serious now. He's hijacking the Eclipse Cannon so he makes sure he's the top competitive dairy farmer in the entire world.
Now I have to draw him as a milkman. Great, great.
And
Please, Ryan, please tell me you were recording all that.
Yes.
Yes.
Are we still recording now?
Yes.
Yes.
no,